Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and I'm about to kick off a, hopefully, long-running Let's Play of Don't Starve, Klei Entertainment's great little survival, feed your guy, build things. It's strange. You'll see what I'm talking about, but I have a rough idea of what I'm doing. I've played a few hours of it, I have seen play before, so let's get started. I'm pretty much going to, well, as you see, I have deleted my old games, I have no new characters unlocked, so we're pretty much starting from scratch, with me having just slightly more knowledge than, say, someone who just picked up the game and jumped right into it. So hopefully I can do a little bit better than, well, not having a clue what I'm doing. So we'll see. We'll see how this actually plays out. It is quite a fun game. Assuming it works, it does. There we go. So I'm going to be the bearded gentleman. Say, pal, you don't look so good. You'd better find something to eat before night comes. I am Wilson, the bearded gentleman scientist, I believe. Alright, so what you essentially do, especially in your first day phase, because this game is broken up into kind of three phases. There's your day, your dusk, and your night phase. And during your day phase is when you pick up and gather as much stuff as you can to, well, accomplish goals. You should always have goals in playing this game. Goals are good to have. Grass is essentially one of the most important things in the early game, whereas berries and carrots and twigs and all sorts of things are also very important. Pretty much everything in the game is very important, just not at every single moment of the game. So as you go through, things become less important and other things become more important, as I'm sure you would imagine. No. Give me the seeds. So, in the first day phase, what you want to do is run around like a crazy person, which is what I'm doing, and gather up as much stuff as you can. Also, try to get a feel for the land, you know, basically a lay of the land, and hope that you actually accomplish something, like finding maybe a suitable location to make a base camp eventually. That doesn't usually happen in your first day, but you want to keep your eyes open for that anyway. So, my goal right now is to gather up as much grass, seeds, and food as I can while moving through. And hopefully finding like a plains area, maybe a road, something to where I know, hey, I can hop on this and get somewhere, like the road. Or, hey, there's some beefalo herds over here in this thing. Beefalos are these giant, well, you'll see what they are if and when I find them. And they have a very valuable resource that you must collect from them. So it is always good to plant near, maybe not on top of, but nearby to a beefalo herd, as it will make your life infinitely easier later on. So you think right now, oh, well, you just run around and gather a bunch of stuff. This doesn't seem all that exciting. And I will agree with you, it doesn't seem all that exciting right now. However, there are things to craft, you'll see over here on the left-hand side. And we have a hunger meter, a sanity meter, and health. All of those play very important parts of the game. Right now, none of that really seems to matter much, simply because, well, if you hadn't noticed, our hunger isn't going down super fast, our sanity is at full, and we're not getting hit or attacked by anything, so our health is sitting pretty nice as well. So what I believe we're going to have to do, which I'm going to do right now, is I need tools. Tools are important. To chop down trees, to mine stone and or gold. There's many important things to do. I'm going to try to go through 4 day-night cycles and call it a close to episode 1. I've tried recording this a few times. I don't know, I didn't feel it. I didn't do bad or make any mistakes or anything. Just at the end of it, I listened to it and I don't know, I just wasn't impressed. It's been an odd couple of weeks for me lately. No, almost this past month. Since I've gotten the new computer, I've been very, I don't know, I've struggled to get content out. I've had things come up. My wife's been home more, which I thoroughly enjoy. Don't get me wrong. I actually enjoy and prefer her to be home. But I tend to try not to record so she has free reign of the room and the house and everything. And I don't want her to have to walk on eggshells, everything else. So that is why I haven't been recording as much as I would like. Every so often I do get to record, and I've been playing a lot of Dota 2 and recording some of that. I have quite a few things recorded, though I don't know exactly what to do with them yet. And I have two of my videos flagged, which has actually got me quite irritated by YouTube, because they don't think that I am allowed, I own the right, I don't know. So, I'm waiting to hear back from them. I have said, hey, I have full rights to this, and here's my deal. Email me and we'll get it straightened out, and they haven't done that yet, and it's been nearly a week. I'm not sure how long it takes them to do it, but that's okay. I will wait it out. Now, as you can see, it is nighttime. So, I need to chop some wood. I haven't done any wood chopping yet, so that is somewhat problematic. So, the important thing you need to know is that wood is important for almost everything you build, but most importantly, it's for fires, which is what you need by the time nightfall happens. Now, I haven't done any exploring, really. In fact, I haven't even looked at the map yet. So we will have to do that here in a second to see if there's anything viable around us. So let's take a look. It looks like there's something over here to our left. So we'll head over there and see what's actually going on. So we're running right now. Alright, we'll pick up this grass right here, and we will head to the western area, and we will get ready to plant our fire down. Get our grass, get the last little bits here. We have a little bit of time. And there we go, grab the carrot. We're really trying to stretch out the day here. Get as much as we can out of it. Alright, well I'm going to go to this edge right here. Ah, there's the very important resource you see there. Alright, we're going to build our fire right here. Alright, now I am by no means an expert at this game, or, well, even very good at it. So if I make horribly stupid mistakes and do just dumb things, point at me and laugh. It's okay. I don't mind. I'm quite okay with it. But I've only gotten so far into the game, and then I've restarted, and I've gotten so far and restarted. I've done it quite a few times, actually. Probably 4 or 5 at least. And it looks like it's about to be nighttime, which means I want to get back into the ring of fire, as they say. Here we are. Now, eventually, what I need to craft, the first thing you really need to craft to get started in the game, is you need to craft this, the science machine. And we need stone, and we need a gold nugget. We have neither of those things, or neither if you prefer. So yeah, that does make things somewhat difficult. There we go. It's like, how do I plant these? It's been a while. So, anytime you kill a tree, I'm pretty sure it's anytime, maybe I'm wrong, but anytime you chop down a tree, you will get a pine cone. They can be used for throwing on the fire, and they're also used for replanting their forest. So wood is a replenishable resource, though it does take time for those trees to actually grow back up, so you get more logs than one. It is what it is. Now, cooked food, believe it or not, is always better for you than non-cooked food. I know, it's a shocker. I myself am very disappointed in that fact, but no. You cook your food, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe it lasts longer, and it is better for you. So as you can see, I'm down to 76 out of, not sure, 150, so I'm about halfway down on my foodometer, my hunger meter. So, I kind of need to get going on that. It is rather unfortunate that, yes, I haven't really accomplished much yet, though I did gather a decent amount of stuff, so we're doing okay. I'm going to utilize the remainder of my fire to cook up all my food. And then I'll munch away on some of it. I'll munch away on the seeds, as those are the lowest common denominator. I believe the berries go bad quicker than the carrots. Alright, so we're going to go onward. Well, we know there's beefaloes to our east. Now this is a wormhole. It will take you to another wormhole that is connected to it. Where that is, I'm not sure right now, and I don't really care to jump in it to find out just yet. So, what I need to do right now is keep my eyes peeled for that, a boulder. Also, a boulder with gold in it is going to be even more important to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap our pickaxe and our regular axe out. Gather up some more grass. And we're going to go mine ourselves a stone. Now you can hit spacebar to do actions that are around you, such as gathering things and or mining, collecting stuff off the ground, which is gathering. Like the grass, you can pick up the grass by doing it. Otherwise, you can click on everything. I prefer to use spacebar for most stuff, but when it comes to mining, chopping trees, and things of that nature, I find it's quite a bit easier and quicker if you actually click on it. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, well, as good as it was to get some stone there, and it was good, because it is one of our needed resources, or resources, as some people would like to say, it's not enough. We need gold more than anything else right now, and by we need gold, I literally mean we need 1 gold to really get started on what we're doing here. So hopefully, we're able to find that. Right now, it's not looking so fantastic for us in finding gold, though. I am sorry to say that. But we're still gathering other things, and like I said, everything is important, at least early on. Some things fall off, some things don't. So, we'll see. Alright. Well, I'm going to look around further into this little area here and see if I can manage to find myself some gold. Because before the second night happens, I'd like to have my science machine up and running and find a location for my base. So those are my goals for this particular day phase, which is almost over, I must admit. So I'm probably going to stop my incessant gathering and focus a little bit more on finding myself the stone/gold that I need. Now I'm not real privy to what the different biomes offer. I imagine there's probably a biome that has more gold than others, as I believe there's a biome, and I think it's the one that we just left, the prairie I think it is, where the beefaloes are. That seems to have more rocks and grass than anything else, whereas I'll call this the forest. This seems to have obviously more trees. There is a swamp one that has like mosquitoes and things. I'm not sure what the difference between the light and the dark forest is, though. But either way... Oh, there's a pigman. Hello, pigman. Well, we are not finding ourselves a lot of... Oh, here we go. We found some gold after all. Alright, we are now in the dusk cycle. Better him than me. And a miner hat. What? I've never found a miner hat before. That's pretty awesome. However, if I'm not mistaken, if you equip hats, you will use them up just by having them on. I believe hats are not a permanent thing. I think they have a durability, and like I said, as you use them, the durability goes down. So we're not going to use our hat, because, well, we don't need to right now. However, we are going to scamper our way back up this road and hopefully find that beefalo herd that we found earlier. And we'll plant our butts down right on, well, not necessarily on top of them, but near them, and make that our little base of operations. I think that is a wise and sound plan, sound strategy, if you will. Could be completely wrong, and probably am. As I said, I am no guru or master of this whatsoever. I just know that, well, beefalos are very important. Alright, so here's the herd. And we are going to want... Yeah, well, you know what? We'll make this our deal. We will make this our place. Alright. So we need a lot more to make a permanent fireplace. we do not have, but there was some stone around here somewhere, a little south of us. Let's see if maybe we can get enough stone to do it there. We are running pretty low on time, though. And it doesn't look like we're going to have enough anyway. Looks like we're too short. Well, that is okay. Alright, so, a few things I did learn in my very limited outings in this game, and Don't Starve, is that you can burn down an entire forest if you build a fire too close to things. So that's something to keep in mind. Try not to burn down any forests. There are times and reasons you'd want to, but by the time you get to those times and reasons, you probably will have a better grasp of the game than I do. And you'll be further along than day 2, so keep that in mind. Alright, we're gonna munch away on some more seeds. Keep ourselves relatively fed. Not sure what the nitrate is. I'm not even sure that's how you say it. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's probably nitrate or something. I don't know. I like nitrate. That's what I'm going with. That is what I'm going with. Oh, look, a grass suit. I don't think so. A hay wall. That doesn't sound very sturdy. What else we got? A trap. That could be useful. And we can make a shovel. We can move plants around. Interesting. And apparently that's it. No, we can refine some grass into ropes. And we can cut stones, and we can make a straw hat. Not sure what the hat would do for us, necessarily. So yes, unfortunately guys, I am not super well versed in this game. I know very limited amount of what's actually going on. Alright, so we made a science machine, but we need to make a new science machine, and in order to do that, we need quite a bit more stuff. So, I think our goal today is going to be that I am zoomed in pretty far, it looks like. I apologize for that. We're going to gather the poop. Yes, this poop is for fertilizing things. You guessed it. Alright, so we're going to gather up some seeds, some poop from the beefaloes. And we need more stone, and we need more gold. And we need more of everything else as well. Oh, we don't have room for carrots. We don't have any way of storing anything right now either, so this is a little bit challenging in that regard at least, because, well, not being able to store anything is somewhat problematic for us. So let us hope, really hope here that we actually find some more stone. This is quite a large beefalo herd, which I'm very happy with. Alright, excuse me, sir. Alright, there we go. Gather that. Gather more. And I don't know, you ever notice how every game in the past decade or so, at some point or another, it's not every game, I realize I'm overreaching slightly, but most games that you play, there always seems to be a quest to go dig through poop or something. I don't understand the obsession that game developers have of incorporating a manure, poop, fecal matter, what have you, into games and having you have to deal with it. I don't exactly understand that, but you have to think. I remember my days of playing World of Warcraft, which I have thankfully gotten past and no longer do. I'll say this about World of Warcraft. It is single-handedly or singularly, I don't know, singularly the best and worst thing to happen to gaming. And I say this because it's a game that you can put time and effort and energy, and you gain so much from doing so. However, to stay relevant and to do things and accomplish stuff, you have to put so much time, massive amounts of time in, that you really don't have time for anything else. So, yes, it's fantastic that you can put something, you know, so much of your time, energy, and effort into something and get so much out of it, but then you don't have time for anything else. So, it's great, yet it kills things at the same time. It is what it is, guys. Wow, this is a really large biome. There are a lot of rabbits over here. We should set up a trap or two at some point if we start running low on food. Oh, our berries are going stale. Oh, we should probably eat those up. Alright, well, we're coming to the end of the third day right now. And, well, we're not quite ready yet for all things in this game. So, I don't know, we'll keep pushing forward. We will keep moving forward. Ah, we found a road. Alright, take a look at the map. We are pretty far away from our base camp, which I believe is somewhere over here. And we have found the end of the biome. We are now in this place. Oh, I found a ring. With a bunch of evil flowers around it. That doesn't sound good. Ah, there's a beehive as well. Alrighty. Well, I'm finding all sorts of stuff. What is this? Oh, there's a statue that I can apparently mine. That's Maxwell. So I just mined some marble. Interesting. I've never had marble before. It's getting late. It'll be dark soon. Evil flowers here. There's a shovel. And we should probably start considering ourselves in a very bad position right now because we need to get out of here. We are pretty far away from base camp and night is going to befall us relatively soon. However, before we do that, there are some pretty decent sized trees out here. I'm going to chop one of them down. Oh! Well, there goes that one tree. I thought I planted that. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, we'll try chopping this tree down then. Nope. Nope. Alright, so we managed to get this tree chopped down and get ourselves back to our place of residence. Alright, let's hurry our butts back over to the place. And hope against hope that we make it in time. You know what, we're going to try a ride in a wormhole. Woohoo! Alright, and... oh no, this is not okay. I don't know where this is. This is not where we want to be. We're going to jump back in the wormhole. As you can see, our sanity meter takes a pretty large hit once we jump into the wormhole. Not a good idea. And time moves really, really quickly, which is also terrible. And we are very far away, so this might be bad. We might have to use our miner's hat to get ourselves, which I'm not sure works, back to our base camp. It's very close to being dark. We are nowhere near where we want to be. Well, we're going to try the miner's hat. And hope that it works. Things are getting pretty dark. I'm not sure this miner's... okay, it is working. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. If you let things go completely dark on you, bad things happen. Things try to eat you, hear all sorts of horrible sounds. It's quite terrifying. It really is. So darkness is bad. Beefaloes sleep rather noisily, I might add. And we should be near... oh, hello. I didn't know I could zoom that far in. Should be near our place that we want to be at. We are. Alright, right here is where we're going to set our permanent campfire. Oh. So right here. Right here. Right here. Yeah. Alright. So we are going to have our fire pit. Surprise! We're going to take off our hat. And we're going to add some logs to the fire. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if that came through or not. I tried to mute the mic, but yeah, I had a cough. A giant frog jumped into my throat, tried to strangle me to death. I did survive it. I am a hero after all. But yeah, that was almost bad. Alright, so one of the things that we do need to get we need to figure out how to build a straw roll. Alright, so we need to build a rope. Which means we need to refine some stuff into a rope. Alright, so there we go. We'll build a few ropes, why not? We have a burgeoning fire over here. We're not overwhelmingly hungry. We're hungry-ish, though. We'll eat those seeds up. Alright, we're going to try to figure out how to build a... I don't know, a chest, maybe? We need to get some refined wood, which we don't have any wood now, so we are going to have to go find ourselves a forest. Which, ironically, we are in. I don't want to chop our little forest that we were creating there down yet, so we'll save that. There is a nice big tree over here. So we're going to build a couple chests. Maybe just one. And we'll be able to store some of our stuff in there, and that will be good. Alright, unfortunately, we have no room right now. So we're going to have to plant that. We need to... Not sure what we can do, actually. Let's see, is there anything we can do? Maybe, no, we can't drop our axe. That wouldn't make very much sense. Let's drop our shovel. That gives us 2 slots available, so maybe, just maybe, we can actually get some wood back to base, which would be good. Good wood. Good wood? Good wood? I don't know. Alright. So, I believe after I finish this episode, which will be episode 1 of this Let's Play of Don't Starve, we're not quite there yet, so don't fret yet. I will go play myself some Dota 2. It has been a miserable few days of Dota 2 for me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to realize that I need to start playing more impactful heroes because I can't rely on other people. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I cannot rely on other people to do their job. I do my job and then they let me down. Literally, I won a fantastic, maybe 2 games. Definitely a fantastic single game by myself. And Mutana won himself a game by himself, pretty darn good as well. And then we hooked up together, we went in and we lost like 5 or 6 games in a row. And in all honesty, I played like garbage on one game. It wasn't, I say it's not my fault, and it really wasn't, but even still, I should have been able to get something more than I did. It was quite unfortunate. They kept purposely countering me, and there wasn't anything I could do about it, and no one else was doing anything about it, and we completely lost. But yeah, we lost 5 or 6 games in a row. It was quite terrible. And every game, we did our jobs, except the one where I really couldn't. But we did our jobs, and the other people just did not do theirs. So, I'm starting to think that we need to play more impactful heroes. Excuse me. I play a pretty good support hero, or player. I'm a pretty good support player, but when you have impact heroes that get farm, and you have carries that get farm that don't know what they're doing, and they fail, well, it doesn't matter how good of a support player you are, you're going to lose. So, it is what it is. I could be bitter, but hey, you know what? We learned something out of that. So I either need to play carry, which then puts me in a bad mood. I'm always in a bad mood when I play carry because I play support most of the time. And I find that our support players, people who actually play support, usually do a terrible job. So being a support player, they don't give me the space I need to become good. It is truly a team game, and it's hard to play when you don't have a full team. That's just the bottom line. That is the end-all be-all of the game. Alright, so we're going to drop this here. We're going to plant ourselves some more trees. We are going to stop talking about, oops, excuse me, Dota 2. Because we are playing Don't Starve, and despite what you may or may not think at first glance, it is quite a fun game. I am enjoying it. I've been itching to play it, but I wanted to play it for you guys, not just by myself. So I'm glad I'm finally here doing this and getting some actual time in. Makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something once again, guys. So hopefully you're enjoying this as much as I am. No, if not, go buy the game and then you can enjoy it like I am. Fools? No, I'm kidding. Oh, well, there we have it. Alright, so I need to refine some stuff. That's what I want to do. I need to refine some boards. Alright, so let's see here. We're going to drop our rope. We're going to gather our boards. And we are going to build ourselves a chest. We're going to place it right there. And we are going to pick up our rope. We're going to open our chest. And we are going to drop our poo in there, as well as our nitrate, which I don't know what to do with yet. And our marble, because I don't think we actually need to use marble yet either. And that's where we're at right now. So, what I believe we need to do now is build a straw roll. Probably get some twigs in our fire. We do not want to eat yet, because if we do eat, from what I'm to understand, when you go to sleep, if you actually use something to sleep, when you wake up after sleeping on something, sleeping helps with your sanity, but what ends up happening is you, well, lose half of whatever's in your stomach. So we're gonna go to sleep, and then that's gonna be the end of this episode, guys. So he's gonna be really hungry. We have some stale roasted carrots. We are running really low on food as well, so we're gonna gobble this stuff up. And then we're going to take off and go out and do some more exploring, adventuring, and gathering. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. This has been quite a lot of fun. I do enjoy this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Definitely check it out. I will have the Steam store listed, as well as their website and all that stuff. Klei Entertainment. They have quite a few games that are, well, a lot of fun. So definitely check them out. And definitely check out Don't Starve. This has been a Bumpy McSquigum's Let's Play of Don't Starve, Episode 1. We are on Day 5, and, well, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff that you know you want to do, and that you do. And I guess I will have to catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody.